So let's have a quick refresher on what our boxes are. This elliptical box is called a terminator box. It's either going to say start or stop inside of it. The parallelogram is an output box, so that's going to be saying that output should be turned on or turned off. The decision box is looking at our inputs, switches, light sensors, temperature sensors, are they logic high or logic low, and then that, our signal can move from there. And a straight rectangle is a process box. More often than not in the circuits we do, we're basically going to be using that for time delays. So we're going to say we need you to wait for a set period of time. All of our boxes do need arrows between them showing the direction of flow of actions within the circuit, and particularly showing feedback if we need to go back to another part of the circuit. So here's our first example. We've got our terminator at the beginning. We need to start the circuit, or start the flowchart, sorry. And the first thing it's going to do is it's going to change the outputs. It's going to make sure that the red, we'll assume it's an LED, the red LED is on and the green LED is off. You must remember that when you're looking at flowcharts, on is logic high or a voltage, and off is logic low, no voltage. So it's got a voltage to the red, no voltage to the green. Red is on, green is off. So we'll then move on to the next box. Wait 2 seconds. So literally, it'll have a time delay. 2 seconds later, it will move on to the next box. We've now got a change to the outputs again. This one says red off, green on. So we're now going to have the red was on here. After 2 seconds, it's going to turn off. Green was off here. After 2 seconds, it's going to turn on. Move on to the next box. Wait for 2 seconds, and then it turns back to the top. So we've gone from here, red off, green on. 2 seconds later, red on, green off. So this flowchart is just going to keep going through, and the red and the green are going to alternate on and off every 2 seconds. I've asked you to draw a flowchart that will turn the red LED on for at least 1 second when the switch is being pushed. So you're going to need to have a terminator. You're going to need to use a decision box to say, is the switch being pushed? If the answer is yes, it will need to do one thing, and you'll have a flow arrow coming from here. If the answer is no, then you're going to need to have a feedback loop coming to the top. So, you need to produce a flowchart here. Then we're going to want a little bit more complicated. Alternate one LED and the sounder every second for 10 seconds, and then stop. So you've got to think about how it's going to know that 10 seconds is up. Okay? I'll leave that one to you. Thank you.